I've been waking up at 3 a.m. every single morning for over 90 days. Now, before you call me crazy, let me explain to you as to why. It comes down to one simple thing: discipline. But let me elaborate. As I'm awaiting for my pre-workout to kick in, I'm going to introduce you to this conversation that I heard a mentor of mine, Ed Milet, speak about, that I think explains this extremely well. And the concept, again, is simple. It's a concept that comfort kills and pain builds. The habits and rituals that we have within ourselves and that we instill within our day oftentimes is built upon this pain-pleasure continuum in our own mind. We only do things that we find pleasure in, and we avoid things that often we correlate with being painful. And majority of people correlate waking up early with something as painful. They correlate things like working out as something to be painful. Where the big trick is being able to convert that in your head as a pleasurable thing. What is it that you're gaining? What dream reality are you creating? How is this going to benefit you and your future? A simple way of implementing this is with training, for example. So if you're in the facility or you're in the gym itself and you correlate every single repetition that you do as something that's painful and something that's undesirable in that given moment, it's going to be a lot harder for you to pursue that said goal or pursue that said habit. So you then have to correlate everything that you're doing with an emotional intention, something that's desirable. What are you looking to build? What goal are you working towards? What dream reality are you looking to create with that said action that you're doing? With those bicep curls, I'm looking to build those arms that give me that desired look that I'm dreaming about within my own mind. So waking up early has always been a struggle for me, and still to this day is a big struggle for me. Quite honestly, it's been one of the most difficult things for me to overcome overall. So let me explain to you how I did it.
when it comes to waking up this early, is it necessary? No. Is it something that you have to do to be successful? Absolutely not. And it's something that you hear a lot of individuals talk about, you know, wake up early, the early bird gets the worm, all these different things, and there is all some truth to it, but it's all relative to you and your goals. For some individuals, it's not necessary for them to wake up at 3 a.m., 4:30, 5 o'clock, whatever it may be, to get where they want to go. For me, is it necessary? Absolutely not. But overall, it's been such a bad habit of mine of oversleeping, pressing the snooze alarm, and all these different things over time that I've noticed it's had this negative compound effect. So I knew if I could fix this bad habit, that it would have the reverse positive compound effect, and that's exactly what it's done. It's provided me with this level of confidence that I can defeat any bad habit or change any bad character trait within myself by simply implementing the right habits and rituals that work in my favor. So overall, it's been a beneficial thing for me in my life and my success and my overall mindset. Not to mention that waking up at 3 a.m. is such a peaceful thing. There's nobody up, nobody touching, you know, my phone. There's this peace of mind that I have for, you know, the first 3 hours of my day to set myself clear, set intentions for the day, and overall execute throughout the day a hell of a lot more efficiently. With that being said, I still take a couple naps occasionally throughout the day if I don't happen to get my full night's rest, but waking up early definitely has had a positive impact on my life. So, to show you guys, the best thing I can think of is my scale at home. I weigh in just about every single morning. So I'll show you some of my weigh-ins because it does say what time. So for instance, right here, there's a 3 a.m., which is this morning. If we scroll all the way back, right there, there's another 3:10 a.m., which happens to be in August. And we can even scroll all the way back there, which we have another 3 a.m. right there, which is the beginning of July. This is only as long as I've had the scale. I also have my Apple Watch, but I've only had my Apple Watch for about a month, so that's not going to measure the full 90 days. One other tool that I've been using that I've actually shown within this video periodically is the 75 Hard Challenge. If you aren't familiar with this challenge, look it up. It's a pretty sick challenge that has a lot of given tasks that you do throughout the day just to keep yourself mentally sharp. Again, it's another way to train the mind in becoming stronger and more disciplined overall. And so if you're looking to get that competitive edge upon your mind to where you can take control of the things that you are in control of without procrastinating, without negotiating with yourself, to ultimately create the dream reality that you want for yourself, highly recommend the 75 Hard Challenge. And if it's relative to you and your life, waking up early. By no means do you have to do 3 a.m., but start somewhere, create that habit overall to where you can then take control of your schedule and your time throughout the day by simply waking up early. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this editing style or this filming style, be sure to let me know in the comments section below. And as always, hit that subscribe button, like this video if you liked this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.